Let's think of a fat guy. Bruce. Bruce is 6'2" at a staggering 300 pounds. He's like 130 kilograms. He's obese. He's wide. He has all this fat. He's pretty ugly, to be honest. Bruce is 6'2", 300 pounds. He's 18 years old and he's a college freshman. That's a lot of context for you to understand. Bruce, every single day after school, after university's done, he would just go back to his dorm and just start scrolling on his phone. Start scrolling, eating chips, eating Oreos, eating whatever bullshit that would come to him. So he lives like this for about like a good month, maybe 2 months into university, and then all of a sudden, one day the algorithm decides to bless him, and as he's scrolling, he comes across an Andrew Tate short. And Andrew Tate, he's no one to mess with. So as soon as he sees the Andrew Tate shorts, Andrew Tate started going like, men are supposed to be like X, Y, Z. They're supposed to be so courageful. They're supposed to be so disciplined. They're not supposed to be like that. They're supposed to be like this. Men are supposed to be strong, but they're weak. They're weak. They're docile. They're feminine. And he's like, is that what I'm like? And he starts getting mad. He starts getting mad at Andrew Tate for calling him out. But then all of a sudden he starts to realize, wait, hang on. I can be better. He starts grabbing his fucking fat and he's like, wait, I can lose the weight. I can be strong. I can be just like what this guy says. So just like that, Bruce gets out of his fat ass bed with his 12-hour screen time. And the next day, he already has in his mind what he's going to say to his group of 3 other loser friends that all play the exact same game. He already has in his mind what he's going to walk up to them and say. And so then when the next day comes, and when he goes up to them, he makes an announcement. Guys, I'm going to lose 50 pounds by the end of the semester. What? Bruce's friends were so shocked to hear this because, well, first of all, Bruce is a fucking loser. Second of all, he takes zero action. So for them to hear that he was going to do something so milestone, like so life-changing, was completely like out of pocket. So his friends hear this and like, wow, what are you gonna do, bro? Good work. They're like kind of like complimenting him. They're giving him validation. Bruce kind of feels good about it. And they're giving him so much validation and so much acceptance for his goals. And then Bruce starts talking. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna go to the gym, build the muscle, lose the weight, get some abs, get some six-pack abs, get some nice little biceps. And they start going like, yeah, good job, buddy. I have complete faith in you, bro. 24 hours later, where do you think Bruce is? 24 hours later, where do you think he is, huh? Let's say this was on a Friday. 24 hours later, it would be a Saturday. Where would he be on this day? Do you think he'd be getting the papers to sign up to his gym membership? Do you think he'd be looking up home workouts to get used to getting into the gym? Do you think he'd be looking for nice food to be eating, changing his diet? What is Bruce doing right now? He's stuck home in bed, still scrolling on his phone. Some hours later, one of his friends texts him, aren't you going to go to that gym? Bruce doesn't know what to say because he wasn't really expecting to hear that. So he goes, I'll just do it later. There is a curse to telling other people about your goals. And it is simply manipulative. Simple as that. So there's research from a study. I'm not going to cite the study, okay? I'm not citing the study. No. I'm not going to cite the study because if I cite the study, then you're going to go look for another one that disproves it. And then we'll just be back at square zero. Yeah. So I'm not going to cite the study. What this study said about people speaking about their goals, and I'm going to try to explain it in the best way that I can, using the analogies that I used before about Bruce. Okay. When you talk about your goals, when you speak about the goal that you want to achieve to the person in front of you, and they start complimenting you on it, they start saying, oh, good job for your goal, bro. I'm so proud of you for putting this goal. In your mind, there's this thing called dopamine. I'll speak about that later. In your mind, you get these pleasurable feelings that are associated with that goal that make you feel like you've accomplished the goal. So how could I? Okay. When Bruce went up to his friends and said, guys, I'm going to lose the weight. And they all started congratulating him. In his mind, it was like tricked the congratulation that he received from his friends, it was tricked in his mind as congratulations for losing the weight. It's such a weird, like, meta analogy of what I'm trying to explain to you. But when you tell people about your goals, your brain receives this high level of dopamine. And dopamine is, oh boy, what is dopamine? Dopamine is the motivational pleasurable unit. Dopamine is the pleasurable motivation. Okay, it's the fuck me. It's the pursuit of pleasure. Okay? You get dopamine when you're watching porn because you want the pursuit of the ejaculation. There you go. So that feeling you have in your heart when you're about to go watch porn, it's the feeling to get you to nut. To get the experience the highest amount of pleasure. And when these people are congratulating Bruce on his goals for finally finally wanting to lose the weight, he's getting the same sense of like high amounts of pleasure. So much so the point where when it comes to actually putting in the work, he doesn't have any motivation left to. Because why would he? He's just been congratulated on his goals without actually achieving them. So I really hope you understand what I'm trying to get here. Speaking about your goals is manipulative because you just want the validation for the person in front of you. Oh, hey Tom, I'm gonna get 6-pack abs by February. Oh, good job, bro. I hope you get them, bro. I'm so glad you're putting all these goals in, you're putting all these efforts in. And you're gonna feel good, like always. 2 weeks are gonna go by, you're gonna look the exact same as you are right now. Because it wasn't about telling the person in front of you. The real thing that I think that you should be doing, do the goals in silence. I think it was a law of power. I'm not sure which one it was. One of the 48 laws of powers. Make your accomplishments seem effortless. You're not exactly making your accomplishments seem effortless when you're going up to everyone and speaking about them. Hi guys, I'm gonna lose the weight. Well, then there's Jesus fuck. Then it just doesn't look that, what's the word? Effortless. So what I recommend you do is to not tell other people about the goals that you have. To not tell other people, I'm gonna do this by this time, I'm gonna do that by that time. Don't do any of that. First, you're gonna make the goal, write down whatever goal you have. Oh, it's so important to write down your goals, bro. Whether it be in a notes document, whether it be in a Google document, whether it be on paper, not in your mind, okay? Not in your mind. Do not keep the goal in your mind. Write it down. Have it somewhere where you can visibly see it. First, write down the goal. Then, get from step 0, which is making the goal, get to step 2, at least to step 2. And then start speaking about it. How fucking dumb would I look if I told people, yeah guys, I'm gonna make a YouTube channel, it's gonna get 1,000 subscribers in 2015? I would look retarded. No one would care. No one would believe me. They'd be like, oh, good. They wouldn't even bother. But wouldn't you say that I look much more credible saying, yeah guys, I'm gonna make, like, if I said this to like someone in my trade school, if I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get to 1,000 subscribers by Valentine's Day. And they start looking at my channel and they're like, wait, this guy's at like 700 subscribers. So it actually makes sense for him to get there. You need to make progress in your goals first before you start speaking about them, bro. It's the best way for you to make gains, progress, achievements in any way, which I know is going to be fucking tough because you're going to have to discipline yourself to not have anyone by your side. Oh, but AJ, I just want to tell my friends because if I tell my friends, then maybe they'll actually push me towards it. Why don't you push yourself towards it, huh, dummy? Why don't you push yourself towards your goals instead of relying on your friends? Your friends, they're probably not even your friends. I mean, rely on yourself and your own discipline. You need to build discipline to at least accomplish a part of the goal. And at that point, once I just thought of another analogy, you would look so much more credible saying, yeah guys, I'm gonna get the 6-pack abs when you already have toned shoulders. So yeah, bro, don't tell other people about your goals, make progress to them, at least a little bit of progress, and then start speaking about them. But even then, why would you speak about them, bro? Make your accomplishments seem effortless, okay? Promise me you're gonna do that. Make your accomplishments seem effortless. If you don't do that, then I just don't like you. Anyways, bro. See you later, dummy.